Alright, gotta find these guys somewhere. Apparently they are on Game Ranger. There it is. Alright. Vivid is apparently AFK. Are you guys here? Well, apparently Vivid's not here. One is there, but okay, let me make it so you can actually see this. Vivid is getting a soft pretzel or something. Something to eat before he starts. That's me assuming things. I don't really know. Oh, he's back. Oh, look at that. That's queer looking. They've made me the host. Interesting. Put delay, please. Alright, here we go. Wow, that font sucks. I'll change that. I don't know why I was playing around with the fonts. I don't know. They're just there for readability. I don't really care. I would honestly just put a score number up and nothing else because I pay attention to that kind of thing. Here we go. Grand finale. Okay. First map, guys, boys. Which one? You have, check out that thing. You have no money map, super no money map, v2 carpet 3 dot map. You have CXN without rules. Or no money survival, carpet v3. And he chooses the obvious CXN map. Of course. Even though we have to play regardless of the lag. Looks good. Whoops. Oh boy. Okay, first thing we do is well. Let me fix. First thing you do, go options, browse, desktop, 1.4 plus, launcher, generals. Okay, sorry, Facey, can't co-commentate on the grand finale. I needs all me big room, my space for the commentaries and other things. See this? Because it's a grand finale. Any extra players adds some lag, so want the optimal speed and everything. Okay. Okay, let us do that again. Let us do that again. Testing. Okay, thumbnail. And now Vivid doesn't load. Okay. No big disrespect, Facey. No disrespect. I'm not disrespecting you. It's just for the grand finale streams. Can't have any extra lag. Gotta have everything on point, you know? Let's see. Let me fix that font in the meantime. Or where's Vivid? Yeah. What you doing, Vivid? What you doing, buddy? Pal? Friend? Amigo? Okay. Says go, amigo. So we are going to go. Wow, I have a lot of ugly fonts. Wow. How did I even get all these on my computer? So many. So many ugly ones. Look how ugly that is. Speed is 10. 10, 16, 19. Looking good. 22. Getting a little bit harder, but CXN's not too bad. Okay, good. Okay, good. Speed is good. Not picky players today. Plus it's CXN, so, you know, it's a lot easier to play in the lag because you don't really have much to do. Wrong map. Okay. And it's mirrors only for this, so not going to see anything other than the exact same thing every game. Probably. Who knows? Air mirror for the first one. See how they decide to play that one out with Vivid in the bottom corner and player 622 in the top corner. Dropping a spy drone. Add me some extra camera height so I don't get bored. Where's scroll speed? There we go. Put that up a little bit for when you zoom out, the scroll speed gets slower. So you have to turn it up. Going for about the exact same thing. Player 662, as per usual, is looking confident for what you can see at this point. Vivid going for his airfield. Basically gonna see the exact same thing. Had that drone been right here when guys, put on the patch before we start playing on Game Ranger. You do need the patch in order to not miss match. It is a requirement. Oh man. I know I'm hooked to the patch. I don't know about the other players, but I know I've got it on. Alright. Let's see. Okay. Okay, here we go. Back into the very first matchup again. But this time it'll go. It'll work. It'll work. It'll work 100%. Wow, that was weird. This is weird starting speed. Oh. Never mind. There we go. Much better. That was just weird. For a second there. Yeah, the armies for the very first one, they decided to go with an air mirror, and an air mirror is a little bit interesting just because it's one of the more fun mirrors to be played. So, you know, you usually anticipate that last. Anyway, the only changes for air is the Patriot costs $700 instead of $1,000. Chinook costs $1,200, Combat Chinook $1,300, Pathfinder's $900, like all the other USAs. Ambulance is $725, Sentry Drone is $400, Stealth Fighter $900, Aurora is only $2,000. And that's pretty much it. Well, they have emergency repairs 2 minutes, paradrops 2 minutes 30 seconds, but we're going to see an identical start from the last game, which is why I decided not to bother scrolling around and looking at that, rather just read up the patch notes all over again. Both of them going for a drop. Vivid is a little bit quicker to the drop than player 662, but it really doesn't matter how quick you are. What matters is how effectively you do it. Vivid's drop is going to effectively stop the... Yep, he drops the dozer as well, right there. Player 662, very successful, but he's not going to be successful at getting the Rangers, which are the important thing to run over. Back in his own base, he has his first raptor up. Ooh, he didn't split fire it. Vivid wasted his Rangers there. Ooh, nice split fire. Perfectly done. Look at that. By player 662. This guy's the real deal. But... Ooh, that was weird. Yeah, that was harsh, man. Vivid's gonna try to do the same thing. So harsh start. Player 662 now realizing his mistake, not defending his Rangers. But Vivid is incapable of split firing quite as well as our buddy player 662, who is deciding to come down here and wait again for his next opportunity. Why would you land that raptor and not save your Rangers? You know? The little things. Appears he failed to get both of them down, both of the Rangers. Perhaps he's going to fly this one right in and try to get him. Appears to be the case. This should be the power going down. Again, the whole raptor for one, and then you fly all the way back to the other one. Not seeing the best by Vivid, but my word, player 662 is completely owning Vivid. I mean, this is annihilation. Totally missed both because he didn't wait for them to begin capturing like player 662 did. Player 662 is one of those guys, as we saw in the previous matches of this tournament, has the ultimate in patience. Look at his patience. He's not in a rush. He just wants to win. Vivid again up here, but this time he has to split fire to stop the oil capture. And he manages to split fire, but just one rocket too short. Player 662, on the other hand, just... I mean, he's not... he's not letting anything happen here. I mean, look at this. He has two raptors up trying to do it. And... he doesn't manage to do it, so... Vivid's finally going to be capturing something, but he's up against 4 raptors now. 4 versus 2. He could actually just shoot Vivid's raptors out of the sky now. Too late. Now Vivid, that was bad by player 662. He should have known that those were going to get finished. What he should do right now is get all of his raptors and just shoot Vivid's raptors out of the sky. Just because that would be very easy to do. and it would be very cool for the stream, and I would like to see it, and that's about all, because he could just destroy the oil. I mean, Vivid got himself Dozer hunted. He sold his command center in an air mirror. Look at that. Look at those missiles. They should do one more pull around here. There they go. All the way right into the cliffside. Up we go. Chinook goes down, but again, that's just sort of a distraction at this point. Player 662, gathering his forces. Flying up. Getting his last one there. His fifth one as well. Flying over and down. He wants to destroy the airfield. Hopefully he doesn't. See, look at this ultimate confidence. Confidence and patience. Cool and calculated. Player 662, just from the way he's played this entire tournament, really should make you respect him as a no-money player, what he's capable of doing. Could have gotten both there, maybe, using splash damage, but he got the airfield, and that is bad news for Vivid. Vivid also got the airfield, but not much harm done. He can rebuild it. He can land all of these. He can rebuild the other airfield. He can be attacking, actually, with infantry if he wanted to. Only 4 Raptors for Vivid. 6 for player 662. Gathering his forces, getting these 2 down here. He's going to try to pop him off in one go here. He's going to try to get the airfield and the barracks to feed him in one shot. Vivid's going to see that. Ooh, he flew away a little bit there. High. He's going away from the base. Player 622 being very cautious, very careful. Defending his own base now. Lots of flight going on. Not much done there. Flying down. Looking for a good avenue. Does a lot of damage. Where are those other 2 Raps? He just needs to bring those in. He needs to force fire them in the front, really. But oh, they're empty. God. I was wondering. He needs to rebuild his airfield. Ah. That's what you get for selling your supply center for room. Well, there's a little bit of superiority from Vivid there now. They all hit the command center. Dozer goes down. Vivid looks to be bringing this one back. Bringing it back from oblivion. Flying those 3. Oh, not good. Not something laser like that. Look at that. From a dead man with no dozer. Oh, that Raptor. One shot and it's done. Can repair in the air. Look, he's even going for the command center now. Just going to destroy that if he can. Very interesting. First game there for a CXN game. Wouldn't anticipate that the player who has the clear advantage the whole time loses, but Vivid is the best for the games. Big Vivid. Guy's amazing. Gee whiz. What a first game. Alright. Map. Mao. Map. Survival map. GLA on survival map. Very few changes to GLA in 1.4 plus. Basically, Stinger sights cost $850. Scud launchers build a little bit quicker. Scud storms take 6 minutes instead of 5. That's about everything. Oh yeah, Rebel Ambush I guess is... Nah, it's not changed. Yeah, very few changes at all for GLA. Because there's not much to change with GLA. It's balanced already, essentially, yeah, mostly. There's nothing really to worry about. Vivid. Getting a fake one. It's quick. Getting a real one. Slow. Nah, that one's real too. I mean fake. Nah, is it? I don't know. Maybe.
Vivid doesn't like these maps.
Yeah, Vivid doesn't like these maps. But he got a worker all the way in, and player 662 just stopped his terrorist in time to save his worker building the arms dealer. He actually, every worker he loses is a worker lost forever because these players sold their supply stash. Both 4 workers here, 4 workers here. 5. They both had 5, but they sent those to scout and they lost them. Player 662 going for that old, mean, you're not going to rush into my base strategy. Vivid is very bothered by that, probably. He doesn't particularly care for it. He's going to try to do some damage to it, but here we see, he sees that coming in and he decides to back up. It did stop the rush in until there was a quad cannon out and everything else to defend, but, you know, Vivid does not want, he doesn't look like he wants to play this. He's trying to bait, maybe get one of these RPGs. Beta, he's going out there a little bit far. Vivid pops, you can't really run all this back. And if those guys weren't behind the quad, he could just run them all over. It would be worth the technical just to run them over, which... Taking a shot. Taking a shot. This is like watching darts. Yes, Vivid is definitely not interested in a long, stupid Scud launcher game on this map, and player 622 went very far out there. Like I was saying, now he lost himself a quad and 2 RPGs. And almost one of his only remaining workers, of which he has only 4. Vivid has himself Palace going up. Huh? Ah, he took the scrap. Look at that. Got himself $62 at the cost of $200. Was it worth it? Who knows? All Vivid knows is this is going to be annoying because now there's a palace. For some reason he's sending his entire army out to destroy the demo trap, which is sold, but not in time. Player 622 throughout the whole tournament, every game I watched, he sells things that most players would just let go. I mean, demo trap costs $400. Sell it, get $200 back. Look at Vivid. You can just see the disgust. He's so displeased with player 662 doing that. You can tell just by how many quads he built in the late palace that he really anticipated a macho fight there. Something that real men do. You know, they just duke it out with spammed quads and whatever. But player 662 is a different kind of man. He wants to play it conservative in every game. Don't know what he's doing right now. I hope he's going for scud launchers. They're so much better. Actually, he's just building up his money. Oh no. He's going for a scud storm, probably. He's done that in pretty much every GLA mirror he got. Scud storm. No idea why he did that. No, that's weird. Just wants to pick something off here. With Kel. Yeah, Vivid went for what I would have done. I consider that far better to go for scud launchers on a map like this. Player 622 is really hurting himself if he's going for a scud storm because he's not going to have anything to defend it. I mean, maybe he's got Kel out there because he wants to shoot the scud launcher. And maybe pop the worker that tries to get in the way. He's going to be able to pick off a terrorist, which he's spotting now, and he's... No? No force fire? Yeah? There it goes. No harm done. A little bit of a scratch on the terrorist's back. Little dust under his shoes. Walks it off. Live to die another day. Now the counter Kel is out. Oh, he's firing on the worker. German Kel's dead. Ooh, could have been dead there if he would have went down. Not good. There is the scud storm. Unbelievable. Look at that brazen character going for a scud storm. Just... that's so... unnecessary, really, on this map. You know, you don't have the CXN map entrances and everything. He wants that scud launcher, but he's gonna do it at the price of Kel. If Vivid's watching. Vivid wasn't watching. Didn't even have him on guard mode. Okay. Now he wants... now he's interested. Now he's paying attention. Still no. Look at that. Just turned, but nothing. Look at that. I mean, it doesn't really matter. The scud storm is way too slow. You're talking about 2 minutes to build, 6 minutes to finish. You're talking about an 8-minute investment. And then even after you launch it, you can't destroy both oils on this map. So you just got to do it on the palace. Or whatever. Now if Kel pops out of there and he has it on guard mode, if Vivid has his Charmed Kel on guard mode, and it's within range of the palace, and player 662 gets Kel out of the palace, Kel will be sniped because he's not camouflaged immediately after exiting something. Like tunnels, you know, how people do that? Like that. Poisoned the poor worker. That puts Vivid on 3 workers. Player 622 is on 3 workers as well, I believe. I think he's trying to poison the Jarman here. There's the scud storm. I don't know why these players don't say anything. It would be funny just to see what Vivid actually thinks of that. He's probably just like, yeah, I knew that was coming. Whatever. I already have more money than you. I have more aggressive tunnels than you do. I have my Jarman in your base. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Jarman gotta run. Jarman was just smacked with Corona. Look at that. Big clouds. But he lives to walk another day. Oh, oh, oh. He notices this rocket's gonna go around. Oh, there. Maybe he's actually trying to damage those. That is 1 worker down though, so player 622 is only on 2 workers. That's not good. He should get his radar van right up there. He got his radar van up there. Does that have anything in it? It does. Look at that. Ah, there goes Jarman. And the bus survives. Drive back, drive back, drive back. Very nice, very nice. Perhaps this investment will pay off after all if Vivid can't get through. I would expect him to get through in time, you know, 4 whole minutes. Look at that. Oh boy. There's the bus again. Beating up the quad cannon. That counter bus is out. Bus of player 622. Looks like it's about to get destroyed. Where do you launch that? What in the world? I guess it's glitched and it can't empty it. I can't see why he wouldn't. Few RPGs lost. But another bus is already on the field. Look at Vivid, he stopped for a second there. After taking a little bit of damage. He really wants to get this scrap pile though. Very important to get that extra range. Oh boy, now that's an advantage. That Jarman Kell's back there. That was a full bus too. 2 RPG troopers down. This is the original Jarman Kell. Oh, down to only 1 worker, and he rightly builds his supply stash in fear of losing his final worker and being out. Damage done to the Scud launchers. Look at the range on this one. Is that firing all the way in the tunnel? No. I don't know why he's destroying this and not the tunnel. I mean, if you destroyed this tunnel up here, which you can totally range. Those Terratechs? Yep, they are. Ooh. That's nice. Down goes the palace of player 662, and here comes the big army. And oh, it just survived. Just survived the bus. Bus is going to go all the way around. What's the jar for counter snipe? Was he in the palace and got destroyed? Save. He needs to pop his bus out of here, otherwise he loses it.
Oh!
Oh boy. He's trying to. That Scud Storm. Hey, they ain't gonna launch. They ain't gonna launch. Yeah. Even if the. What? I guess because the hole survived. Oh, well, actually, I think a scaffold counts as a tunnel. Just a minute 30 seconds. Vivid's thinking to himself. He doesn't need that. Would be fun to make it because in 1.4 plus, the Saboteur builds, it trains quicker. So much quicker. So much quicker. Oh boy. He's pushing back though. He's pushing back, but I think a rocket is going to hit these. Oh. He did it on his own time. Look at that. Oh. Finish off the quad. What in the world? Why didn't he just attack it? Okay, that's game 2. Vivid wins again. Player 622 hardly made less money, really, not having the market, but he didn't need the Scud Storm. That's my only contention. He didn't need that. Let me just.
Make it smaller.
What?
And make it white.
Do do do.
Just better.
Do do do.
White and black.
Do do do. Do do do.
Just looks less annoying
I don't know.
to the eye.
Why?
Should have lined it up too.
Yeah, whatever.
Keyboard.
Now they're doing a tank mirror on this map. Tank mirror. Will player 622 go for a nuclear missile? I don't expect he will. He's probably just going to go for what everybody goes for. Which is initial truck rush. Try to run over the red guard. Followed by everything anti-tank. But he decides... Yeah, right here. Everything anti-tank. Vivid. He's gonna go straight for his oils. Bunker right up front. War factory. Command center sold. Sell, maybe, sometime. Yes, player 622 going for that dual barracks for quicker capture upgrade. Truck made it in. That's no good. I mean, it's made it in right here, too. There's nothing built. You got the capture upgrade beforehand. Gonna get something out of here that won't be run over. Player 622 going straight for that truck. He wants to shoot it down. Maybe not the best idea. Oh, gee. What the heck, man? Keep them split up, not at the edge of a building where they can't even run. Wow, Vivid going straight into propaganda center. Yeah, there's just about no change for tank at all in 1.4 plus. It plays identically. Getting the oil capture now. Still quicker to the oil capture than Vivid, even with the run over. But Vivid will immediately, on the captures being finished, be able to build ECMs along with his army. Maybe he'll just sit in his base and go for auto loaders. That would be funny. Then come out with auto loader battle masters. But we're not going to see that. Definitely doesn't look like it anyway. This attack really shouldn't do anything. Here's the gap that can... What? Is this got guys in it? Oh, actually, yeah. Wow.
That's already in the fight tank.
I have no idea. Oh, he... What in the world? Oh, you got it behind there. Oh, look at that! What in the world? What? What? He used the repair on the flame tank to get that bunker.
Never seen it.
Never. You never. In 1.4 plus, that you can use that every minute 30 seconds, I think. So you can use it all the time. No, look at that. Bad. He could say it's lag, but honestly, just target tanks and stuff. Don't flame wall tanks. Flame walls for infantry and quads.
Shoot.
Look at this. Oh, he's gonna dozer on him. Look, he's gonna dozer on him. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh man, the desperation. GG, he's throwing it down. Okay, yeah. Oh man. That was just cool seeing the little animation there. That's just entertaining just to see that. He wants CXN map. He wants to go back to the things he knows. Going back to good old CXN map. Okay. That was interesting there. Oh man.
Best out of 15, baby.
Isn't that disgusting?
Someone wins every game.
At least they were quick games up till this point. I mean, the last time around it was forever.
Well, Vivid doesn't.
Yeah, Vivid.
I play, he doesn't last long.
Yeah.
He just plays until he kills.
Player 662. He doesn't care if the game goes on for 2 hours. He's a classical CXN player. Vivid is. He's the Neo, no money. Neo no ban. Oh, gee.
This is gonna be.
Neo no dinero. Nuevo. Nuevo
This is
de
gonna be
dinero.
fast.
Yeah. USA mirror. A little bit slow. Who's
Go
player
for
62?
search.
Vivid didn't go. He went for repair. I think. Like he did.
Is this super bad?
No, it's vanilla.
Why did he go for here?
They both get it cheaper. Yeah, they both get cheaper raptors.
Yeah.
So you doze hunt. They're both gonna do it. It's way better than a.
The frick.
It's objectively better than a Humvee at the start because you can stop oil captures with it. Yeah, you split fire. You can just get both rangers. Why would you go for a Humvee start and get dozer hunted? You know, if you sell your command center and get your rangers hunted, and then just sit there with your head spinning when he has a fire base and you can't get in. Doesn't even make sense, or he has all this defense.
Well, this isn't 1.4.
No, it's not 1.4, it's 1.4 plus.
She didn't say anything to me.
Look at that. Did he do a drop? Because it wasn't, no, he didn't even do his drop. Didn't go through with it. It's going to full on laser lock this if it comes up. See, there they go. There's the raptor. But I think they were too slow. Trying to pack this area. Maybe pushes rangers out. Doesn't want to get hunted. Vivid doesn't want to get hunted either now. Funny thing is, he could just use this raptor to snipe Vivid's raptor. Because he's not going to stop the oil capture now. Yeah, he's just gonna snipe one of these raptors. He should. Come on. I mean, what are you gonna use it for otherwise? Just snipe a raptor. Yeah, he's gonna try to dozer hunt probably. There it is. That's one hunted. There's the other one. Wow. Yeah, see, it's objectively better than going for Humvees. 1.4 plus, highly superior strategic design. Yeah, player 662 really took it hard this game selling his command center. These only cost 900 or 800 because they're really, really bad against buildings and a lot of everything. But one thing they can do is they can hunt dozers, they can stop rangers, they can destroy technicals and stuff. Like, what in the world? Did you see that rocket go all the way up and down? Yeah, see, they're really bad against buildings. 3 of them hardly destroys a barracks. Like, he's trying to finish off the command center. Yeah, thanks. That's just gonna give him more infantry. Yeah, what in the world? Thanks, you know? Yeah, you see, I don't know why. He knew that was coming. He knew what was coming to his base, but he didn't use his raptor to try to destroy one of Vivid's raptors. Also, you have to fly to the building and then fire at it. You can't just target it, otherwise they do that flyover glitch. It's not really a glitch, it's just very poor. It was very poorly done by the developers. When they designed how it attacked. You see, now he has this huge force. Yeah, he should have just destroyed one of Vivid's raptors. If he would have done that, he wouldn't be hunted. Yeah, GG, Vivid. That was nice, man. That was really fast. He was getting it down really quick. Really quick. They still haven't played the trash map. Which I don't know if they want to play that at all. I don't particularly care for it. It's a trash map. Okay, he wants to go back to survival. For the nuke mirror. Big ugly nuke mirror with nuke cannons. Maybe he'll go for nuke MiGs, who knows. Now the changes for nuke. There actually are changes for nuke in 1.4 plus. Bring those up. Let's see here. Nuke. Internet Center, $2,000. Yada yada. Here. Nuke. Red Guard only costs 300 instead of 350. Tank Hunters cost 325, and they take as long as tank hunters to build, which is 6 seconds. No change there. They used to take 7 seconds. It's retarded. So we put that down a little bit. Super Lotus costs 1,500. Used to cost more. Used to cost 1,600. Hackers are only 550. Battle Masters are 780 instead of 800. And Listening Outpost 800 instead of 900. Inferno Cannon only takes 14 seconds, 1 second quicker to build, and it's 900 as it was before. Nuke Cannon costs 1,500, takes 2 seconds shorter to build, which is 18 seconds. MiGs cost 1,200, take 20 seconds to build because they're by default weaker. But when you get the nuke MiGs, well, I better know it's nuke. So it's a nuke mirror. And we're going to see basically the same thing every single time.
Prop center.
The helix isn't changed at all for nuke. But you go down, you see the upgrades. The upgrades are a little bit changed. Isotope stability is only 1,500 and it researches in 40 seconds instead of 2,000 at 1 whole minute. So it's actually a viable upgrade to get right away. And whereas before you just saw players not even bother going for it. Both players just going to get their propaganda up. A little bit quicker for player 622. Scouting with his Battle Master. Yeah, and the General's powers. Frenzy, emergency repair, all that stuff. A little quicker. Cash hacks only in 3. Destroyed that truck there. Vivid. Never mind. Vivid was quicker to the prop center. Will he just go for isotope stability and just spam Battle Masters and ECMs? No way.
You can't.
No way. Not in a million years he wouldn't do that. That would be completely stupid. Oh boy. Nuke cannons. Still the best thing you can do in a nuke mirror. I mean, there's nothing even to say. There's nothing even to talk about. Nothing happens. Look at that. Sending Red Guard forward. Sending Red Guard backward. Moving truck backward. Moving Battle Master forward. Moving Red Guard forward a step. Firing rocket. Gotta wait to see. Okay, finally, there it is. Nuke cannon with artillery training. Yes, just because the image that it shows you in the promotions is of Inferno cannons does not mean that it does not affect your nuke cannons. If you ever read the tooltip, it clearly states it affects both nuke cannons and Inferno cannons. They both begin with 1 chevron. That is what that little thing is called. That is a chevron. Like Chevron, the gas company, the petrol company. Because a lot of people ask me and they think their opponents are hacking, and they'll tell me, look at this replay, these guys were hacking. No, they're not hacking. If you just read tooltips, you can learn everything that everybody else already knows. That if you get artillery training, your nuke cannons start with 1 chevron. That is called veteran. The rank is called veteran. The second chevron is called elite. The third chevron is called heroic. First chevron adds armor. A little bit, 10% armor, 10% firepower. Fire rate, basically. Second chevron adds more armor and repair. Automatic regeneration. Third chevron adds armor and, or rather, armor, firepower, and a little bit more damage. I guess you have to look at the specifics for each unit. For just how that affects it. You have to look at how much HP it already has and everything. But yeah, artillery training. It works. Player 622 doesn't have it. And for those wondering, I'm talking about staff members, admins, experts, everything. They didn't know. These people who've been playing since 2003 didn't know that artillery training affected nuke cannons. That just tells you something. That's just, you know, that blows my mind.
Oh, no,
He's a madman. Player 662 is going for a nuke and nuke MiGs. Really, this guy, he just knows where it's at in regard to abusing the fact that there's no rules in this tournament, since he's used to playing with rules. Vivid, on the other hand, is used to playing with rules, and he realizes, I don't think I need nuke MiGs. I think I'll just sit here. My nuke cannon. I think... No, he's going for it as well. That's a big float. Now he's going for it. Wow, he's going to be delayed. No, don't drive forward, player 622. That's retarded. That's how you lose units. Don't drive forward. Whatever you do, just preserve what you have. Get the first nuke MiG. Nuke MiGs cost less. They only cost 1,200 instead of 1,450 or 1,400 in 1.4. And they take a little bit longer to build. They take 20 seconds because obviously they're highly OP when you get to them, get to spam them. But you can build more and you can build them easier. And once they're built, they're built. You don't have to worry about it. I personally would rather make it so the upgrade made them build slower rather than them building slower by default, because I believe they should actually build in, like, 4 seconds pre-upgrade. Because you really think about it, they're mostly useless pre-upgrade. Player 622 is going to be considerably quicker, except he built an overlord. So, we will see how that affects things. I mean, he doesn't need nuke MiGs. It'd be great if he got them. No isotope stability. But even if he doesn't get them, he has a nuke missile that will launch, that can destroy an oil in the propaganda, which does a lot. Or he could just use it, like right here, destroy all of this, and then just push in. Weirdly enough, he's actually moving forward. It looks like he may do that. I mean, I only wanted to see nuke MiGs because of... Wow, look at that. That's weird. He needs to get that up close. He doesn't have... Uh-oh. Uh-oh, you know what this means to him. He doesn't have subliminal messaging. It costs more in 1.4 plus. I don't really know what the reason that Exile and Jundi had for changing that particular thing. They just thought, oh, a good thing's too cheap and everyone uses it. I guess I'll do like devs do and make it expensive so people stop using it so much. But yeah, it costs a little bit. I have a little bit of critique with that. I would like to know why they did that, but you know, whatever. I wouldn't really call the upgrade OP. I would call it necessary. Oh, look at that. Like a little increased range. At the edge of the range. Yeah, now it's going to be a little bit exciting. I am fairly sure that player 662. Oh, he needs to target that. This one will fire as soon as it's up. Oh, but it fired on the wrong target. Player 622 sent that up knowing that it would distract it, but... Oh. Oh. Run. Run. Well, looks like player 622 finally got himself into that nice position that he likes himself to be in. He's moving all this back here into the least likely corner to see a nuke launched on. Oh. Oh, again, he does it. He does it again. Look at that. Wow, you know what? Now the best place he could launch it is right here. To destroy these units here and the power so he can't build more quick. And then to go in with his army. Vivid. Splitting up his stuff here. Really splitting it up. Wow. Another nuke cannon out. There's no long range, so there's nothing stopping the advance of player 622 who's sending a dozer forward. Oh. He's very good at distracting the fire of the nuke cannons, the opposition cannon. See here, he always sends his units forward when he sees the nuke cannons about to launch, so it distracts the fire. Even at the cost of one of his own units, which it'll get away. Oh, would have got away, but the ECM was there. Now he just needs to launch it like right here. Or maybe he did it right here. No, he did it right there. That'll get it all. That'll get what he wants. And yeah. Yeah, Vivid doesn't have much to defend against this. He has one damaged nuke cannon. So he just needs to rush in now. Can't waste any time because that counter nuke will destroy his army. Nicely played by Vivid, but it wasn't enough to outdo player 622, who apparently has a lot of training in just how to micro nuke cannons. That was probably the best nuke cannon counter moves ever. Just countering every single shot that Vivid tried to pop off. While making sure to micro his own nuke cannon to fire properly by using force fire the whole time. That nuke's heading right here, right into his own base. For the defense, giving himself a little bit of advantage, but at the same time, player 662 still has a base. And he's going to be able to nuke again before Vivid can. And now the base is condensed, so he can destroy all of this in one shot. Like he's sending it right in, wants to destroy it. Should send it back though so it doesn't get shut down. Send it back. There you go. Okay. Now he could go for nuke MiGs. Yeah, there he goes. Yeah, now the nuke MiGs come into play as a possibility, but still one nuke missile, all of this is gone. He won't be able to get all of the nuke MiGs and everything up in time. I'd like to see him try. I'd like to see it work. But I don't think he can get them all up in time because they take 20 seconds to build. He's going to be able to afford them, but they take 20 seconds to build each. And the nuke missile is already at 2 minutes 25. It's going to be ticking down. He's got Lotus to shut down the Overlord. Actually, it appears he's going to get a Helix. Judging just by these tank hunters. Yeah, he's going for the push. He doesn't want to waste any time. He can, if he doesn't lose his GAT, he needs to keep his GAT behind. He doesn't want that lost because that's his counter to the Helix. He needs the ECM with the GAT. And the GAT's going forward. Lotus needs to shut off this. Move back. Okay. Why is this ECM not up with the army? Needs to be up with the army. Needs to be targeting. That was very poor. A very poor engagement for player 622. So much was out of place. Still trying to get that. I mean, the nuke is still going to launch off and destroy everything. But that could have been so much better. If the ECM were up there, probably wouldn't have lost everything. Gets another nuke cannon on the field. He wants to keep popping these off. And if he wanted, all he's got to do is blow this up. And that's back to square one. Get the power with it. Power and the dozer. Get the power and the dozer. Vivid really shouldn't keep his dozer near the power. Because if he launches it right here on the barracks, it'll destroy all of this except for the nuke missile and the oils, pretty sure. It'll even damage this war factory. What he really wants to do, though, he really wants to get that dozer. He's almost 3 stars, player 622. He only needs to destroy 90 more XP worth of anything, which his nuke will provide him with. So he's very, very intelligently. Where's the nuke going? They're getting his command center, because as soon as the nuke goes off, he's promoted to 3 stars, and then he can bring his bomber and artillery in to finish off whatever else. He separated his dozer from everything else because he doesn't want to get hunted. He needs to launch it. He wants to launch it in tandem with his general's powers, though. That's probably why he delayed a little bit. Yeah, that wasn't as good as it could have been. He should have done it right on the barracks. Then it would have gotten everything. Launched it a little far away. He got the bunker. If that bunker was still there. Dozer is now low power. There comes the bomber. Artillery should be coming in as well. He just wants that dozer gone. Oh, and he got the power as well. Very nice. That's good. That's it. That's it, Vivid. That was very well played by player 662, outplaying Vivid in that game. Just about every stage of the game, except for the engagements, which could have used a lot of work. That last engagement, that was awful. That was a very awful engagement by player 622. Really didn't like that. Not having the ECM with his army or anything. Very nice, very nice. See what we get here. CXN map. Back to CXN. With a Tox mirror. Very, very Good army. Very nice mirror for the GLAs. Player 662, last time around in the other live stream, he went for Scud Storm in every single mirror that he got on CXN map. I wonder if he's going to do that again. I don't know what Vivid's going to do. I didn't stream any of the Vivid games, but the changes for Toxin are the $850 stinger sight of 15 seconds, obviously. The $400 demo trap, which used to be $600, built in the slowest time at 8 seconds. Now it's only 5 seconds. You know, it's useless. May as well be able to use it once in a while. The Toxin Angry Mob is more expensive at $1,000. Technical $565. Radar Van costs $500 because why should that cost more? Marauder 800 at 9.5 seconds. Bomb Truck is cheaper. Scud Launcher only costs 1,000 and builds in 12 seconds. Both of them got their scouting workers. Vivid's going for the forward tunnel aggression. Player 622 looks literally like me. But yeah, so in 1.4 plus, Tox can really spam Scud launchers a lot quicker than the other GLAs because they're $200 cheaper and they build quicker than in 1.4. All the GLA Scud launchers build quicker than in 1.4, but they're cheaper for Tox. So you can really get them out there. You could probably actually get in there with that heroic technical. I mean that elite technical. You could probably definitely get right in there. Just loading it up a little bit, then he's going to try. Because when this next one's up, it's going to have more. Oh, look at that. Yeah, that is nice. You see, here's how you know Vivid is next level. He's just going to drive those Toxin tractors right up there. Oh, but look at that, player 622. He's thinking. He's like, okay, even if he gets up here with the Toxin tractors, he's not going to drive through. He's not going to get by. He's going to get my units and everything, whatever, but he's not going to get through here. I'm just going to repair this from the back, get whatever I can to defend. You know, there he went. He queued something up there. Yeah, so he's going to get a bunch of techs. He's going to get the Toxin tractors out. So he can't defend. So he's just going to pop all this stuff in here.
What is Vivid doing? That's not going to work.
That's very interesting by Vivid.
I never saw anyone do stab before.
That's
Are you kidding?
That's pretty interesting.
Oh, he's not hitting it.
He can't get through. Oh, he can. What in the world? Oh no, Vivid, no! Catastrophe! Catastrophe! Oh no! Oh no! No! Oh, Vivid! What in the world?
You know, you could have.
Oh, yeah, he could have. Suicide! He should have sent these through. Look at that! Oh man, the quad. The quad. Oh, now the quad's nothing special. Yeah. Okay, Vivid. Okay, Vivid. You tried to make it the most exciting thing ever. That would have been amazing if it worked, but.
No.
But yeah, what in the world? No, he's just trying to. What is he even doing? Oh no, he can't get through. Okay. Yeah, you know what that was? That was his patience waning. He didn't want to play a long, stupid Tox mirror. Okay, Vivid.
All you had to do though is just go.
You have been defeated.
Like you did before. Don't know why you didn't do it.
Okay, that was great.
Scudstorm with bosses is all you.
3 minutes. Okay. Player 622. He asked me what the score was before the game. Maybe he just figured, okay, I'm winning this anyway, so I'm gonna do something funny. Okay. Oh boy. Oh man. Yeah, it's more fun when people do stuff like that. Map. You want to do this again with infantry? Infantry mirror on CXN. Yeah, Vivid's gonna make this fast if he's doing stuff like that. In comes the infantry mirror. The changes for infantry, very minimal. You got like, I don't know, cheaper neutron mines. I don't think we changed anything within. Fortified bunker costs $100 more. Internet center's cheaper. Super Lotus costs $50 more. Don't know what the heck that was supposed to achieve. Hacker costs $600 instead of $625. Listening outpost takes 16 seconds. Yeah, I discussed that with him. That was a retarded choice. That's not balanced. That's just dumb. But John D and Exile, very meaningful, very smart guys. They were considering balance and everything. Look at that, drove right in. Vivid, both going for the airfield. Player 622, look at that. Ding, ding, ding. Always multitasking, the multitasker. He goes for 2 barracks all the time for faster, objectively quicker capture time. Yeah, going for Black Napalm MiGs right off the back. That's what, if you actually watch Player 662 and Waterable play, you'll see that they go for MiGs all the time. They always go for MiGs because you can do quick counter jobs on everything. You know, they actually understand the idea of CXN very well. They're not the best players. Yeah. MiGs cost $1,400 for inf though in this. So
I beat Player 622 more than Vivid.
Well, Vivid's a better player. He's a better all-around player.
I haven't played him that much either.
Already 2 MiGs up. Already has 2 MiGs up. Player 622 has no MiGs up. Getting one up now that he captured because he wanted to get the Black Napalm, which if you get Black Napalm you can actually shoot the other player's MiGs out of the sky.
You don't need it.
Which is very annoying when somebody destroys your MiGs.
Oh no!
Oh, this isn't right! No! Boycah says you're breaking the mold. Shut it down, nubs.
It's gonna be a kill strike. Big kill strike.
Yeah, those MiGs don't have Black Napalm,
Oh,
so you need four.
but
You need
does have
4 of
plenty
them.
miniguns.
Yeah, you need 4 of them to stop a Helix
He's got miniguns.
before you get Black Napalm. Well, I don't know why he's doing it. I wouldn't have done that.
That's a little crazy.
To me, that's just madness.
But I don't know. Let's see.
I thought he was gonna get.
Oh, just depends if Vivid's not watching.
He doesn't even need to watch. He has 3 minigunners. This can't do anything. The MiGs, see it? The MiGs go up.
What a dumb move.
Oh, the MiGs go down.
Ah,
Oh! He better not go into the base now. He has his advantage.
that's pretty easy.
He doesn't even need to go into the base now. Just screw the base. Go back. Like he's gonna get that. No. He can't be that. He can't be dumb. Now all he needs is freaking Black Napalm MiGs himself. 10 Helix rush.
Yeah, more Helix.
I mean-
I think one of these.
No, that's not worth. Come on, don't go to the base. Don't. What in the world?
He's being very mean.
What is the point?
Oh.
He really just wants Vivid to sweat. I mean, like, is he gonna upgrade Black Napalm? He's got 2,000. No, he goes for. He wants a nuke missile, doesn't he? He wants a nuke missile. I'm convinced. Player 662 has been deprived due to pro rules for so many years that now he just wants to build nukes, he just wants to build auroras, he just wants to get everything. He's sick and tired of it. He's like, I don't want to play anymore if I don't get to go to prop and get all those illegal things, all those things that were banned. Now Vivid is going for a Helix. Okay. Counter licks. Look, look, look! Oh no! Go for the Helix! No, Vivid, what did you do? Vivid, what did you do? What were you thinking?
Oh my goodness.
No, it's not full. It's not full. He emptied it. That was just what it took. Oh man. Vivid. You got screwed this one. You done got bashed, son. Didn't stand much of a chance. Look at that. The mines are still there. There's no way to go in that way. No way to get in the top. This outranges you. Go back. But still, just enormous losses for Vivid. What, player 662? Honestly, seriously, dude. Dude. Like, dude. Totally. Mate. Oh, look at that. He actually drove it in. He's gonna get the bunker. I don't think that was worth it for more than a hill of beans, but, you know, that's what he wanted to do. Go for it. I think that was a waste. What does destroying a bunker do? It does nothing. That's what it does. It just wastes your units, wastes your time. What he should have done is just gotten some napalm MiGs, back it up, but it looks like, I'm serious, he just wants a nuclear missile. He wants a nuke before Vivid does anything. He just wants to get himself that nuke because he knows super weapons end games. What the? How'd that guy get in there? What's he even gonna do? Another unit wasted. Still repairing it. Ah, why would you waste all of that? The stupid outpost attack. Should have just kept it back. Destroyed a bunker. A bunker. Now he's loading his Helix up again. Could have had a fully loaded Helix if he wouldn't have wasted that outpost. But he wants that nuke. No, he doesn't, because then he spends money again. Just get black napalm and get MiGs and be done with it. Just make it easy. Oh, he sees the dozers too far out. He's gonna hunt it. Now he needs to turn around immediately. Too slow. Too slow. Too slow. What a noob. What a noob move. Wasting. But like, it was lagging. So what? You go bing bing. Doesn't matter if it's lagging. You can still give the orders, and you don't have to get close. You just fly up like this. Whoosh. It's called a strafe. Sweep by. You don't go in, out. You go whoosh. Sweep. Sweep, target, sweep. Just like that. Sweep, target, sweep. And you got one dozer. But now, he's totally defended. He's not going to get attacked by a counter Helix. Vivid sees it. See that? Turns immediately, like that. I don't even know what player 622 is doing now. Getting troop crawlers. Oh, now Vivid's like on an equal playing field. He just doesn't have propaganda. Could just kept that, got black napalm, got MiGs. Just think about how much better that would have been. I mean, you could actually use the MiGs to hunt him. And now you don't even have a nuclear missile because you went for this expensive thing. And what's that going to do? It was just to get the minigunners. Yes, I get it, but he had a barracks. And this is a little bit overkill. What do you even have this for? Tank hunter up there? Tank hunter here, in the middle each time. I don't know what that's for. Choreography? Maybe they're gonna dance? I don't know. Helix at the top. Flix sees no opportunities. Oh gee. Come on, just build the nuke. I know you want it. I know you're just dying for that nuke. There's no reason to float 4100 unless you're going for a nuke. Vivid's probably gonna go for napalm MiGs before he does. Just go for the nuke. I want to see it. I just want to see that scaffold go down. I want to reaffirm my own assumptions. Definitely 4,700, unless he builds something right now. Moving his dozer into position. Oh, where does he want to build it? Right in the middle of his base. Smack dab center. He even has this here for those wondering why this is where it is. In case Lotus tries to get in and scout everything. Instead of having it like down here or something, which also works, but then maybe Lotus slips by here. Or vice versa. Is it, just standard? Nuclear missile, though. Nuclear missile, that should have been up before this. All you need is you need 3 minigunners. Or less. 2 minigunners will stop a helix. 3 is enough. He didn't need that. He could have got this earlier. Could have already had it built. And in 1.4 plus, nuclear missile only takes 5 minutes to launch. Not 6 minutes. Unless I'm wrong. Which I don't think I am. That means it'll hit your base same time a Scud Storm used to. Puts a whole minute more pressure on it. Gets you at a whole nother angle. Yep, 5 minutes instead of 6. Scud Storm is 6 and 1.4 plus because Scud Storm is head and shoulders more powerful. If you really think about it, particle cannon should be 5 minutes, nuclear missile should be 4 minutes. Because the particle cannon is more useful than the nuke. You can target all sorts of stuff, be super annoying with it. Also, USA is already more powerful, so what do they need a more powerful thing for? But I don't want to change a good thing. I want to make more good things, and this is a good thing. 5 minutes for a nuke, that's a good thing. Vivid's just microing his only unit around to see ugly waters. Look at that, it's like a goo. That's really low quality water. Yeah, Vivid's going for a nuke now. Because he figures, what else can I do? Or maybe he'll just GG, because he has the money, he's not doing it. There he goes. Here the birds stop because he built a nuke over where the birds were. But up here he didn't. It's like right here. You build it right here. Or here or something. Turns the birds off. Birds and crickets and stuff. Okay, we're back to that anticlimactic point of every CXN game. Where you're waiting for something to happen. I don't know about you, but for me, I'm just waiting for this nuke to hit. To hit something. In this case, just blow up the power in the airfield. Or an oil. Or both. If the nuke can muster that kind of power. Actually, no. Just nuke the dozer. Wherever the dozer is, just scout it out somehow. And then nuke it. Just blow that thing up. If it's possible, just blow that dozer up. Vivid's gonna lose his power plant. To get it down to very low health. And turn it off. And we let it explode. Okay, Vivid. And what in the world? Okay, anyway, it was worth it. It was worth it, and that's GG. Come on, guys. That's GG. Come on, Vivid. You can't do anything in this situation. There's nothing more you can do. That I didn't even see that helix coming in. Vivid let that blow up. And his dozer got hunted and everything. Oh, gee. What in the world? There's nothing you can do. There's nothing. It's pretty cut and dry. It's black and white. There's nothing you can do. You're gonna get a nuke launched on you. You're just gonna get destroyed. Everything you try to do is gonna be futile. You know, go infernos. For what? They'll get destroyed. And you can't really do it. If you wanted to do that, you should have done it earlier instead of going for the nuke. You know, if you saw it as a valid strategy. Nuke's gonna get launched, just needs to blow up this production, and then, you know, then player 622 could quit and I would count the game for him. Regardless, because you can't win without production. That's one rule I like. If one player has absolutely no ability to win, none, zero, like there's really no possible way for them to win the game, but you as the winning party, again, fly right in, why not? Boop, boop, boop. Swoop in, swoop by, target, and then fly away. I mean, there was too many to get away from anyway, but, you know, regardless, look how much better Lotus does the job. Ding! And there's the nuke. Looks like super graphics there. Not used to things moving that slow. Nuke the production. Yeah. Why? That's way better. Because now he can't build anything with the 5,000 he has. Yes, he's hunted. You always destroy production over income. If they can't produce anything, what's the point of having money? Hey, he has no dosers. The cloud, you can still see the haze at the top. Yeah. Player 662 can quit now because he can't lose. Like that. His Lotus went there. Look at that. Yeah, what are you gonna do, really? Come on. Why are you wasting time? Just, yeah, there, finally. Dang. Migs. Oh. He's trying hard. Oh, he's trying hard. Maybe he'll win. Oh boy. Oh boy. Whoa boy. Whoa. Whoa now. Whoa there, bro. Maybe you'll win. Come on. Come on, Johnny Rebel. Come on, boy. Come on, boy. Win that game. Win, boy. Win, boy. Come on, Vivid. Win, boy. Do it. Do it. You know you can, boy. Look at that. You can still build more Helix. Could have built MiGs of his own, actually, and done something. There's the GG. There's the GG. Look at that, look at that, look at that.
Oh.
Player 622, bringing it back, baby. It's bringing it back. Map. Do-do, do-do, do-do. Okay. Let's see what they want. Same map. But what mirror? Vivid, you better bring this, you better pick it up. Gotta kick it up a notch. Kick it up a notch. Let's go. Stealth. Ugh, ugh. Stealth mirror. Okay, you gotta do it. Let's go. Let's go. No. Where is it saying in the rules you gotta switch map every time? What? What's he talking about? What in the world are you talking about, man? Rules and format. I see absolutely nothing about that in the rules. There's nothing about that in the rules. It just says loser picks map. Loser picks same map. We're not specified. Just assume what it is. Assume that you can pick the same map twice. Look at that. Okay, stealth is just about exactly the same. Totally identical. Totally identical to 1.4 plus 1.4. Yeah. And we're going to see pretty much the same thing as we always see. You know, why not? Why not? Just what it is, man. What it is. This is all you're going to get. You'll see the terrorist. Terrorist going to come through. Terrorist going to pop. Beaconing the tunnels. His worker gets in. Look at that. Quicker on the rebels. Rebels are already going to be there. This worker is going to walk in. But what is he doing? Is he going to put a demo trap right here next to the rebel? Nope. Alright, he has it all beaconed. And he makes sure that nothing can get through. Just as before. Quick capture upgrade. 2 barracks. Quick capture upgrade. But I don't know if it was worth going for 3 whole barracks. Da 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 da.
You should get something next. I got tons of stuff. The next breath, he doesn't get nothing. So you can't.
Okay. Look at that. Well, Vivid may not want long games, but Player 662 doesn't care about how long the games go on for. He wants games that he wins. That's it. That's all he wants. He wants to win games. And he knows how to do that. He can't micro against Vivid. Makes worse choices when it comes to his units and how he uses them, but he definitely doesn't have that endurance, that mentality of playing to the next age in your game. You see, he built this one up just in case he wants that tunnel there, in case something attacked here. Getting a few guys in his palace. Vivid is going for the black market. And we already know what player 662, the long deprived, pro rules, no money player, is going to do. He wants, without a doubt, a Scud Storm. He wants it bad. But decided to go for a market this time. It's weird because his opponent already has one. Fake one. Beaconing the palace. There, spot of the palace, beacon. Okay, so player 662 completely switched gears there. He's building a real black market. Because he assumes Vivid's going to attack hard and he doesn't want to deal with that. Going for another black market now. This is a fake one. You can tell real to fake simply by the build time. See? If it can at any rate catch up, then it's fake. What was that? You get rid of that so we can upgrade this. Or build Kel or something. And see, he builds it just to a point. Just in case he needs it. In case these get attacked, he can just sell it all, move back. And you can see they both just have one black market. Because you just look at the collection rate. You just see the increase of 20. Okay. 2 backup tunnels. Nothing in the world going on. Maybe Vivid assumes the Scud Storm's coming, but he's not sure, so he's just going to play it safe a little bit, and he's thinking to himself, you know, I am going to be able to pop. But that's really close. Look at that. Yeah, he just decides to go for it. Gets his buses. He sees all of this. Getting buggies. Beacons the trap. Thinks to himself, yeah. He's probably just going for a Scud Storm, and I'm just going to go for an army. He didn't go for another market. Player 662 did. This tunnel fired on those RPGs. Does he have... No, he only has one market. This one's still fake. He needs to upgrade that. Should be doing that right now, yeah. Maybe he did it right now. Getting buses. Okay. Two buses. Carbon count. That one's empty. Because I can select it like that. Worker is empty. I mean, because I can select him. Another scan. And he comes in with a buggy army. He's very strong, very good. He doesn't have junk repair, which you really want. Just so you're stuck in survival a little bit. We went for the sell. Quick on his tunnel there. Didn't bother selling the barracks. Should have sold it as soon as that tunnel was being attacked. Should have sold both of those because now Vivid got a lot of XP. Which matters in the long run. Wow. Demo traps give you a lot of XP. That's pretty interesting. These guys see how much that gave. That's huge. Gonna drive up here, distract the fire. Okay, he has, this one's real now. You can see it's real by the income. So he's got more money than Vivid coming in now, but is it worth it? Did it do anything? Vivid floating a little bit of money now. Maybe he's gonna go for another black market, a real one. Distracting bus, yeah, maybe he's gonna go for a Scud Storm. Maybe that's what Vivid's gonna do, he's gonna go for a Scud Storm. No, just another black market. Fake one. It's a fake market. He should really have a van, radar van, spot van. Oh, he managed to empty a guy in. There, finally. Oh boy, and he even has the scan upgrade. Scan right there if you have Kel in here. Why isn't Kel in here? Each worker is indisposable. Yeah! Vivid's building up his cash now. He didn't make that a real one yet. Maybe, just maybe, he wants to go for a Scud. I'm just gonna keep going saying that till one of them does it. I love seeing Scud Storms in CXN. Anyway, look at all these tunnels. Lots of tunnels. Going for another market. Vivid still doesn't appear to have two markets. Maybe he does. Maybe this one got upgraded now. Garmin's on the field and he's pushing back. There's it's Vivid's. Nice. That actually saved these guys to get that sniped out. Okay. Just gonna keep seeing more buses. Lost his Jarman. Lost his Jarman and some RPGs and a bus. That's what you get. No rockets yet. No AP rockets. Going for another market. AP rockets would be very helpful. Very nice. Of course, numbers are nice as well, but you know, a little bit of extra damage can go a long way. Look at that. Yeah, player 622 doesn't really have an answer to these. You know, if you don't go for buggies yourself and you can't get the buses to do the work, you can't really win. Yeah. It looks lost. Looks like a lost cause. There goes Vivid again. Outplaying his opponent on the actual skill, not just the no money mapper strategy, build order and everything. Good game.
Absolute lost.
Absolutely masterful. There he goes. Vivid wins again. Brought himself back after that dreadful loss he had. Dreadful, dreadful loss against infantry in the infantry mirror. Map. Okay. Loser picks survival. He wants survival map. Look at that. China. China has a lot of changes in 1.4 plus. Gatling tanks only cost 700 instead of 800. Dragons cost 700 instead of 800. Your battle masters cost 600 because they're trash. So may as well make them cheaper. Megs cost a little bit more to offset the very cheap units. $1,400 though. Isn't really a big deal. Basically, vanilla China in 1.4 plus is just weak tank. It's tank with mildly cheaper air and cheaper infantry. And that's all. It's just tank. Weak tank. Call it weak tank. Tank without chevrons. This is General Kwai before he was a general. This is Lieutenant Kwai. This is Brigadier General Kwai. Not a 5-star general. He's just out there. This is like General Kwai as a 3-star general before he became the tank commander of all the Red Army, of all China's forces. David gonna be quicker to the capture? Is he? He has the upgrade. 3662 doesn't even have it yet. Now he does. Nah, he's slower. Slower to the capture, but he's a little bit quicker to the propaganda. And does anybody think we're going to see something very funny? We're going to see nuke cannons, right? Yeah. Player 622 on 51 XP. Still hasn't captured his... What? That's weird. At that point, he could have just got Lotus. Nah, he couldn't. Maybe, no. Very slow to the capture. Really slow. What in the world did he do? Did he forget to get the upgrade? Look at that, there's already a new cannon out. Oh boy, he must have forgot to get the upgrade. Must have forgotten to get the upgrade. Oh boy. Slow to that upgrade. Bad, 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 bad. That nuke cannon. Should have shot. Just scare him. But now he has a counter nuke cannon, so whatever. Vivid. Well, he's floating a little bit of cash. Maybe he wants to go for a quick nuclear missile. You never know. You never know. Maybe he'll go for a quick nuke. Looks like it. That would be entertaining to see. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, look at that. You know why I have to keep saying look at that throughout this whole stream in particular? That's all there is to look at. You know, look at that. That thing is whatever's going on, and that's it. Come on, Vivid. There it is. Nuclear missile going up. Good. Goody gumdrops. Run, 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 run. Too slow, Mr. Magoo. What the heck, Vivid? Take this shot. Look at that. Really? Oh, man. Oh, man. If I get quiet at any point, it's because I'm laying back in my chair. Laying back, it was pretty hard to stay, you know, with my head in the game here. Stay sitting up there, pushing forward, facing the screen, you know. Not like the games can't be exciting, but woo! When they go slow, when they get to a slow point, it's slow, slow, like oh bad. New cannon, there goes the counter shot. Does hardly anything. Nicks the armor. The average unit wouldn't have even taken anything. Vivid has a sort of addiction to going low power. There he goes. Ah, he's smart. He's not going to lose this time. Not going to lose his power plant this time, forgetting to turn off the overcharge. Oh, look at that screenshot. Flames coming out of your power plant. That's not good. Repair it while you have nothing else to do. Yeah, Vivid looks like he got this one in the bag due to that mistake there by player 622 forgetting to capture. Never a good idea to forget capturing. Yeah, many mistakes. Many mistakes. Vivid has not been able to stop the superior nuke cannon play of player 622 in these games. He's just so experienced with it. He's just done it so many times. Look at that. He outplays Vivid every single time with nuke cannons. Which the reason for that is probably because when you play these maps 3,600 times like he has, this is all you do. This is all you're used to microing. You just go, oh yeah, figure all this out. Ain't gonna work. You need two. You need two. You have three. Easily have afforded to send two up there and that would work. He's gonna counter back. Gonna get this. Get this one. Didn't go quite far enough. Gonna get these range guard. Okay, Vivid. You still have the nuke, so you know, whatever happens, boom. You know, whatever it is, you can deal with it. Golly, gee, this is really something to see. Look at that. Look at it. Fired. Nice. Trying to get rid of that bunker and the dozer. Really should have fired on that bunker with the dozer. He blew up his own dragon tank. Why doesn't he just fire directly on the bunker and get the dozer? Just get the dozer. Fire directly. Wow, that was good. He got Vivid to nuke his own defenses. And all the radiation's killing the infantry. A lot of players wouldn't be able to get as far as player 622 has right here. Ooh. Yeah, that's gonna fire. That's that. Lots of stuff going on, but you know, it's great. It's a great effort. It's a great effort, but you need total success the whole way through in order to pull it off. Pull off a comeback like this. Oh, look at that. What in the world? Can this one actually hit this one? Are we going to see that? Why do they keep blowing up their own infantry? Why isn't this one targeting this one? Is Vivid going to get Dozer hunted? Again, Dragon goes forward, that fires. Oh, for this time, he misfired. Need to fire on that new cannon. Now he's going to lose both. Yeah, that's bad. That's real bad. But he's making it. Making his way. Shut off now. Force fire, not successful. Needs to drive in. Oh! Nice. Nice by Vivid, but oh! Oh! Oh, darn. And there it gets another chevron, fires an instant shot. Yeah, that was a great effort by player 622. Really a great effort. That was, you know, he made some progress. Wasn't perfect, but he made progress. And now he can manage to shut both off. And the nuke's going to fire. And he can't see the space, so it's going to be like random, sort of. Yeah. Just fired where he assumed it was. Production gone. Those are here, but yeah, GG. Good. Good game. Well played, Vivid. Well played. Well played. And that brings our score to 3-6. Unless somebody can tell me that I did scores wrong. I'll just be annoying. Pick this trash. Just to make him mad. See if they even react to it. I wouldn't want to play that map. Why not the old? Gee. Oh yeah. Yeah, they actually want to play this map with an infantry mirror. I didn't really want them to play this map, but they're okay with it, whatever. This map is horrible though. Let me get the just high enough. Just high enough. Okay. There. Just high enough to see everything. Now we don't have to move at all. Let's just see how this one plays out. Oh yeah, pretty identical. Vivid's a lot faster to the power though. Barracks will go up faster for him as well, which means the first unit out is faster. The supply center was quicker. Barracks is quicker. Player 622 going for that all too often for him. Double barracks for the quick capture, but trucks going in, kind of not worth sending a truck in. Yeah, just give your opponent 51 XP. Trucks are 51 XP. And now he has that. Bunker, bunker, bunker. Whole lot of bunker. But Vivid is thinking to himself, maybe no bunker. Maybe not. Maybe Helix. Personally, I wouldn't dare go a Helix on this map because they can shoot your Helix down halfway across the map. MiGs don't fare much better. But Vivid is a pro. One of the closest to expert, or top player of all the pros. He'll probably be the next top player. Going for propaganda, Mr. Player 662, and there's the Helix, which needs to fly in basically now, immediately. But I guess he wants to dozer hunt. Yeah, he wants to dozer hunt. But what a jerk. Really, Vivid. What a jerk. What a turkey. Drop it on the mountain. Okay. The fact that people these maps is just really ridiculous. Really ridiculous. Should be painted impassable. All of that. Oh heck, now what are you gonna do? Sees the Helix, he wants to go over there. Doesn't look like Vivid can reload. Player 662 should really... Yeah, he should be able to get that Helix when it goes back up. Yep, gets it. Nice. Vivid loses the dozer. Why? Why the Helix? I understand you want to get that money down, but... Gee, man, the thing really doesn't survive. Just stay out of range. That was weird, man. That's really mean. I would like to remove that strategy from this map. Always hated hills that should be painted impassable. For those who know about Lagoon V2, being able to drop on top of the hills, build laser turrets. Really obnoxious. Look at all that. Now getting a speaker tower. Really needs to stop that nuke cannon that's about to come out. Not sure what took him so long to go down with his own nuke cannon. Oh, he's got an outpost. Bring your nuke cannon down. Come on. Bring it down. Ooh. He wants to hit that outpost. Why isn't he bringing the new cannon all the way down with his army? Now look. Now look, it's out of position. All your infantry are dead. Oh, look at that. What in the world? Would have lost all his infantry there, which would have been bad. Shutting off the dozer. Dozer has to be told to rebuild that. Yeah, Vivid let the ball down on this one. Really let it down. Going for that helix. Then losing it. He was faster to everything. He could have got his new cannon out quicker and everything. Now it's pretty much impossible. Alright. Pretty sure player 662 has this one. Is it? Yeah, no, he's got that Lotus. Wants to pull a Lotus Wonder, get her up over the hills, like Colonel Burton, get into the base, and capture every building. Look at that. He's shutting the GCM off. Ooh, nice preempt. Did some damage to Lotus. Bunker's gonna go down. Oh, he actually got her. That's nice. And the bunker is next. Once he retargets. One more shot. One more. Fires down there. Takes no chances on the infantry. Gets him. Now he has an elite nuke cannon. That elite nuke cannon fires so quickly. Regenerates on his own. Very powerful. I wonder what player 622 actually spent his second point on. Spend it on frenzy repair. I really don't know what Vivid's doing in this one. I don't know what that is. You know, nice. Gonna get the new cannon. So weird. So weird. Player 622. So weird that he did. Didn't bring the new cannon down with his army initially. Really weird. Capture the barracks. Now Vivid knows, though. He can't be scanned, so he can just capture. Okay. And she gets away. Nothing you can do. Just walk back to your base. Because he can get mines on this. This is really annoying. Really annoying map. Really annoying that that exploited hill was able to be used that way to take out that oil. Otherwise player 662 would have been able to spam a little bit more. It's also weird the way he didn't move his army forward. Really? I mean, from the position he was in, he could have also, after destroying that, Lotus is going to get lost this time. She's going to die. So he stops. After he destroyed the war factory, he could have just destroyed the oils. Because in the case of this map, he actually had money and in position to come back because it's just infantry. And he had a dozer to rebuild and everything. No nuke looming over his head. But there's another nuke cannon. Lotus can just walk around and make it so he can't build. Really thought it should have been over for Vivid a while ago, but that's why I don't like to assume games are over, because it's always a surprise in 0 hour. Somebody always does something you're not anticipating. You know, the player that you expect to win doesn't do everything you thought. Oh, what in the world, Vivid? $1,000 down. He just wants to stop Lotus or something. He's thinking, he's brainstorming. Just target the oils now. At this point, just target the oil with your nuke cannon. Lotus is right behind there. Don't think anybody can get to her. So she should be able to capture this war factory as soon as it's up. And there she goes. Nice. That's that. Second nuke cannon is out. Still though, way back there, not firing on the... There he goes. Now he's firing on the oils. Could have done that a while ago. Now he's building a barracks over there. Now I didn't expect this one would go on a long time. See that little double shot there? Player 622 working with the board bonus and speaker tower bonus. Getting it to shoot double. Another barracks capture. Stealing Vivid's money. Also very nice. Gets away with it too. Vivid is going for a helix again. With what money he has left. Vivid should kind of assume the capture is going to happen on his airfield from behind. A little late, but he gets her now. Nice, nice, nice. I mean, just drive the nuke cannons forward. You see him? Right? Just so you can target more stuff. And that helix, there's only one purpose it serves, and that is to suicide in. Get the nuke cannons. Just move everything forward. Shouldn't be able to do that. Shouldn't be able to succeed. Moving one nuke cannon back. Assuming what's coming. There he goes. Did that do any damage to the airfield? Wow. Did a little bit. And he shoots the helix tank. See why I say don't build them on this map? GG. Okay. That's that game. Yeah, that map is terrible. I don't know why they actually agreed to play it. I only picked it for a joke. Assume they'll want to go back to CXN map. Man. Best map ever. Yeah, it is. It is. Do-do, do-do, do-do. Look at that. Here we go. Okay. Are the players ready to go? Super weapons. Super weapons they've chosen. Here we go. Here we go. Super weapons. Let's see. XN map. Oh. Fast barracks. Slow barracks. Does it matter where the barracks is? Not really. Oh boy. Airfield. Okay, there's the second barracks. The common second barracks from him. Down it goes. Yep, there come the airfields for the cheap Raptors. Oh, down it goes. Not good. Not good. Losing to the EMP Patriot like that is not good. Should be assumed that it's there. You should fly to one of the sides or whatever distance just to check, and if you see it, fly back home. Just swooping directly in, that's how you lose it to an EMP. He went for War Factory and Airfield. Maybe he's gonna get an Avenger. I don't know. Save himself from getting dozer hunted. Finally sold his command center after getting a second drone up. Low power now. He sells, but he's gonna need the upgrade anyway, again. It's empty. It's gonna get targeted. No. No, it's not, and we are not going to see a successful dozer hunt because of these. Let's see if the Patriots finishes that. Oh, look at that, survive. Not going to be a successful dozer hunt though. He only had one. Going for a strategy center now for Alpha Auroras, which we've seen him do before. You just fly in, hit the power or whatever, you know, like force fire the ground right there, then somehow get away from the base without losing it, and even if you do, it's out of power. But who knows, maybe he'll just go for a dozer hunt. Yeah, dozer hunt right between here. Get the dozer and the airfield in one shot. Doesn't want to use any battle strategies to reveal. Selling, moving things back. He likes doing that. Still going for that dozer hunt. Doesn't want to have to waste an Aurora on the dozer hunt. If he can. Now he made it a little harder for himself actually, because Vivid moved back there. Now he can't get the airfield with it. Yeah, he hit the Chinook with it. So weak it doesn't destroy Chinook. Laser locking though. Vivid's going to turn around, very slow turnaround speed. That must be the Chinook that SEAL Team 6 was in because he got hit by an RPG. Which is impossible. For those wondering. Utterly impossible. But anyway. drops, splits, a little bit of distraction. And Vivid is going to get an Aurora right away. Right away he's going to have an Aurora. Here's the Raptor. Raptor really desperately wants that Dozer hunt. Fly straight across along the bottom and then whoosh. Oh, he wants to try it. There's the Alpha though. Maybe he'll go
Search and destroy.
yeah, on the power. Gets it and gets away. And now he can fly in for the Dozer hunt? Oh, never mind. He shot this. What's the point of that? That's dumb. Could have destroyed this or the Dozer. What the heck? That first Aurora can just blow up these Auroras here, and then that's really bad. Could have got the Dozer. Then on the repair, because he wouldn't have power, could have just destroyed this airfield. I mean, that would have been so strong. Just get right down there. Get right down there. Oh. Oh, will it get away? Of course not. It's an Aurora. And now you're in bad shape. Very bad shape. Now he can just fly up. He can just hit this strategy center. Which, guys, put the strategy centers on hold the line so it survives. For those wondering, that's an option. Yes, you can use a battle strategy even if you go for air. It's called hold the line, and it makes it so it survives. It is an effective counter to one hit from an Aurora and dying.
They're putting up a tab.
I hope he had another one queued up, otherwise he's in terrible shape. Better had another. Yeah, there he did. He did, so now he can just fly right in and blow up the Dozer and the airfield in one shot. Do it in one shot. Darn, separated. Never mind, he doesn't really need the airfield anymore, just suiciding into the Dozer is enough. That's what he's gonna do. It's worth it. It's worth it. In his estimation, that's worth it. In my estimation, probably worth it, because now he can get Auroras again, and Vivid can't. Not that Vivid can't actually just invest in something else now. Hey, that on a drone. Oh, that's mean. Oh, can he get back there? Sure enough. He's going for a command center. Oh, look. Huh. Yeah, there's Burton for you. He wants that command center. That's a lot of Rangers. Because he built more even though he had that. Well, once the command center's up, he's semi-safe. Vivid knows that he can get right into this corner and go down here when he gets hit. Oh, he's trying to hunt. Loses that. The other Raptor's coming in. Ah, command center finishes though. Raptor's gonna survive that probably. Nope. Actually got shut down and went down. That's not good. Should have swooped in a little quicker. Would have got the hunt. Then he would have been in better shape in player 662 because he has all three of his unit type protection buildings. He only has a barracks. But no such fortune, no such luck, no grandiose, nothing really gonna do anything good for him. Picks his buddy up, heads home. Look at that there. Look at that there. That little man. Going for a war factory this time. Estimating that he needs something to defend against the ground army with. And of course it only lasts until he gets a lot of bad engagements or gets auroras again. Which we're probably going to see auroras again very late, if ever. There's going to be a lot of defensive battles here. He knows he has to get into the base now, Vivid. The longer the game goes on, the worse it's going to get for him. Because he can't build anything. And if... yeah, he wants to get that there, so he has a little more space. Get an airfield. And everything else. Gonna scout there. Around until missiles are out. These are filled. Even the ambulance. No, the ambulance doesn't have rangers in it anymore. He knows that's coming. Probably didn't need to stop that. Also, as soon as player 622 gets to 3 stars, the A10s come in. They do damage. Oh boy, this is going to be probably long, drug out, and hard. It's going to be a lot of defenses. A lot of defenses. He doesn't really need to do anything in particular other than defend. I mean, as soon as he's 3 stars, everything after that point is icing on the cake of having dozers, and you just destroy whatever you want. Probably the war factory and power here. 010. Or the barracks and the power, because you can shut off these. Yeah, he's just gonna go full on defensive. Defender's advantage. Repair that guy. Heal him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 Humvees, 1 ambulance. Bunch of guys back in the base. He's walking back. At this point it'd be easier just to have an ambulance. Heal him. Sent 1 more up. Getting them filled. Just use them for transports, because once they get shut off by the EMP, it's useless having them in the V. Just have to empty them all out. Big bunker, big bunker. Rangers have flashbangs. He didn't lose Burton. So Burton's right up there. Burton's waiting. When the initial assault happens, Burton can sneak on back and put bombs on the oils, and in doing so, win him the game. Win him the game. Make it easy for him. There are the other 3. He's going to begin this with a small blitzkrieg of Rangers. Just to test the waters, and now because of that, these are actually going to be fired on. There goes Burton, heading to his desired location. Yep, he's going to get back there. All of this, yeah, that's a lost cause. But this is what he wanted to do, and he does look like he will be successful in getting at least one bomb. Why is... Okay. Yeah, so he got one, and he needs a... might blow up the war factory, too. Who knows? But he got one oil. That's good for him. He got one oil. But player 662 is now 3 stars. See that? He should have sold that. 3 stars. So that means A10s. And he gave player 662 a little bit extra space there. Oh, there's a Spectre. Spectre and what else? He's gonna get the barracks and the oil. Nice. Yeah, I forgot he was super weapons for a second there. Don't know how, you know. EMP Patriots and everything. Spectre gunship. 300 more XP. He gets 4 stars, whatever. 800 more. Yeah, GG. Vivid throws it down. Doesn't want to play anymore against that.
You
wall
have
of
been
bunkers.
defeated.
And that's one more game for player 622. I wish that he had. Why isn't it going all the way down to reserve? Wish that he had a better name. Better name.
Like I said, they tested bullcrap, doesn't work. They were complaining about fully tested.
Survival map. Well, you're not the loser of the game, so prefer not to see him choose it, but if that's what he wants. Demo on survival map. Less vivid objects. No objection. So that's what we're gonna do. Demo, the only change really, demo traps cost 300 instead of 200. Some people would say, why change a good thing? That's me as well. But, whatever, it is what it is. Doesn't really change anything. Scud launchers build faster than in 1.4. And that's about everything. Gonna see the same thing happen that you'd see in any GLA mirror on here. Six, 5. Five, 6. Two tunnels, 1 tunnel. Both fake. Blew each other up in the middle. Workers. Captures. Now he went for his quick capture dual barracks. While Vivid went slow capture 1 barracks. Vivid delays. Doesn't go for palace. Puts it like this. Sideways. Because he canceled it though, he's a little bit slower than player 622. And player 622 is definitely quicker on the oil capture this time. Definitely slower over here. Even takes the time to put the bombs on before he captures, slowing him down even further. Maybe a big scud storm. Maybe we'll just see a scud storm. That would be something, wouldn't it? A scud storm in here? Demo, huh? Scud launchers are very good. Very good. On this map. Whoever gets the advantage with them first. Doesn't finish that. He waits to see if it's necessary to invest that money. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ba-doo. Palace is up. We see money spent immediately. So, went straight for Scud Launcher, I guess. No Scud Storm this time. He's not interested. Vivid also put a bomb on his arms dealer. Okay, there's the Scud Launcher. They build a lot quicker over time, putting bombs on everything. First Scud launch is out. Worker goes down. A little bit of damage to the quad. Quad goes back. Vivid wants to get the Scud Launcher. Scud Launcher goes back. It's this one probably, yep. Kel is already out. We'll probably be up there selling. That's good. He has a second Scud Launcher. See a nice traditional Scud Launcher play. He needs to dodge this rocket with his worker. You don't want to lose anything to your worker. He saw that little puff of smoke. That should indicate that Jarman is in the vicinity. Popping both. Both launching back here or here. We want to get that. Going to continue. Follow up with a bus behind these Scud Launchers. Get in, get in, get in, get in. They'll make it. Vivids, however, will not. Charming Kells, trading cards, trading secrets. Vivid wants that for extra range. He knows he needs it. It's very good. Player 662 can see it, and he doesn't want Vivid to have that. Scud Launcher looks like it's going to take... Ooh, just made it into the top. Oh, there he goes. Oh. Look at that. And Vivid was too slow with his Jarman. What was he looking at? Too slow with his Jarman. Shoot anything out. Scud launchers are being targeted to different things, different locations. Gets back in with everything. Too slow again for both players. Ooh, gets the Scud Launcher with it. Not looking good for Vivid. He even has a battle bus behind. Just waltzing right in. Maybe he wants to hunt the workers. Does look to be the case. He's hunting workers, hunting everything he can. Not looking good for Vivid at all. Palace goes down. Ooh, with a bang. And... yeah, that should be it. Well played by player 622. That was nice. Nicely played. Charmin better run. Ooh, just made it, just made it. Sprained his ankle on the way out. Not taking any chances though. He's not one to rush in. Vivid only has one worker. Oh, there he goes. Charmin's dead. Demo bike comes out. Doesn't have the demolition upgrade. Driving in out of desperation. He did get 3 RPGs for what it's worth. Oh, there's the extra range. Nice. Very harsh, very harsh. There's another demo bike. Oh, didn't go down. Snipe though. Look at how he went far. Bus nearly goes down. Rebuilding his palace now. Takes a long time to rebuild a palace, and there's a lot already on top of your head. Look at that. Extra range hits that. Yeah, doesn't it stink? Oh, he's gonna kill his own worker on this. What in the world? He's gonna kill his own worker. Even better it is now. Oh, will it get in? It does. It does. Fellow shoots it out. It's all lost. Oh, he managed to get into it at the last second. Vivid is trying to stay into it as before, because after this game they are equal. See that? German lecture, if you ever watch, that's why you don't build demo bikes. So that the splash damage does essentially nothing against buildings and stuff. So weak. So weak without the demo upgrade. Yeah, it's a big peekaboo match. Big peekaboo match. Really nothing particularly entertaining about that. You know, and it's hard to really talk about it because all you can talk about is what's going back and forth. Score is back to 6-6. Okay, China Mirror map. CXN. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is first to 8. For those that are wondering, it's a best of 15. First to 8 wins. First to 8. Oh man. First to 8. Vivid is checking the stream or something. Here we go. Here we go. China. CXN map. What do you think we're gonna see, huh? Big rush, big rush? Big vivid rush? I hope so. I hope we see a big vivid rush. That'd be fun. I'd love to see people actually rush in like those first few games. Best of 15. Best of 15. Player 622. See if he builds his common second barracks. Because that's what he does. Oh. Airfield? Airfield, maybe? He likes to go for an airfield. Sure enough, there it is, the airfield. Truck going forward, there's the airfield, there is the war factory. War factory and airfield against defensive build. And there's the second barracks. While this one is upgrade and capture, that one builds the Red Guard. I think it's sometimes a little bit excessive to do that, but yeah. These guys are the ones who've played the map 3,600 times, so they know how it goes. Just managed to not get in there. Cheap Cat goes forward, follows up, drives instead of targeting, so it keeps firing on it, makes it weak so it can follow and target, and it's dead. And there's the capture upgrade, capture the capture upgrade. Who captures first? Is it worth going for this second barracks? Doesn't look like it. But, you know, whatever. Guess it makes it easier to get these guys in and you sell it later. But you see your opponent doesn't do it, and he achieves the same thing. Basically same capture time. Didn't miss any money at all. There's the Helix, but Vivid appears to expect a Helix or at least MiGs or something for the Doze Hunt, so this is not going to be very effective. Not very effective to go up against 3 Gatling tanks. And there's the outpost to scout. Outpost sees that there is a Helix. Helix hunts the outpost. Gets everybody inside. Or not. Just flies along. Look at that. Prop center going up. For Lotus and anything else he wants. Here's the MiG with Black Napalm. Finally, first game we've seen Black Napalm MiGs for the China players. Just hope he doesn't fly it over here and the Helix shoots it down. That would be annoying. Getting his propaganda center up. Scout gets shot down. Second MiG up. No MiG armor. You eventually have to go MiG armor so you can use them again and again and again and again and again. But he knows there are MiGs on the field, so he's going to go defensive. And once you get 4 MiGs or whatever, see this Helix flying around one of the sides. You can shoot it down if you want. Don't have to. Might risk losing a MiG. He's just gonna get his MiGs up and then try to pick things off. That's how it works. Whew. There's the Helix. Wants to do something special with it. Hey, man oh man oh man. Helix is scouting, but it sees that there is no way. There is no easy way. Player 662, floating a little bit of money. Perhaps we'll see a nuclear missile. Who knows? Maybe he's getting Lotus. Eggs of his own. An outpost. Yeah, that's whatever. You know, you get an outpost. 4 MiGs are up. Just needs MiG armor. And then he can safely fly over here, destroy both of these GATs. And or anything else, you know, just could fly up the top and dozer hunt him too. He sees the... Yeah, there he goes. Oh, the Helix went for it, got it down. Finally, MiGs with black napalm. Just need the armor. So nice. So nice. Just to see some action. No idea, no idea. Perhaps no map hack. I don't know. Now that option is out the window. You can still snipe that. You can't get both those. You could have just flew right over the top. Bing, bing, done. And then everything else, just suicide anything else right into the war factor, power, whatever. Or just play it safe. With a range bug. Got what he deserved for that though. Burned up. Took a couple of shots. Still no MiG armor. I would like to see that, because the fewer MiGs you lose, the fewer you have to rebuild. You know, it's kind of logical. I know you think you can protect them. Everybody does, but you know, it really doesn't cost you much money. There's the scout. What you doing, Vivid? Getting another bunker up. Look at the doorway for the bunker. Looks excessive. He has a nuke cannon, so the ground offensive isn't going to be very strong. MiGs at the top. Yeah, he really... Oh, he's going in. Somehow didn't manage to pick off a MiG there. Weird. Okay, don't bother getting the armor upgrade. Apparently does well enough as it is. What's he gonna get now? Up against a nuke cannon. Pretty sure he knows this is here. So he can always target it, yep. MiGs are back up. Gonna hit something. Sells the power, rebuilds it just in time. Re-beaconed, because he saw it move. There's the nuke cannon finally up there. Get rid of these beacons, Vivid. I got rid of them, they're still there. Player 6. Vivid's getting rid of the base here. Tank hunters will succumb to the radiation. Spread out his army. With 7 GATs. 3 ECMs. 2 ECMs. 2 nuke cans. 2 dozers. That's an interesting choice. In previous games, player 622 has outplayed Vivid's nuke cannon. And it appears we will continue to see that occur. close there. Distracted the fire off the MiGs, so the MiGs do a very nice shot there. Firestorm them all, they get the outflows too. Very nice. Got losses are had on both sides. And the Helix is somewhat wasted. Only got one GAT. Pretty sure he could have kept that. Flown in on this side and destroyed the nuke cannon instead. MiGs will come back into play though. Still without armor, but apparently he doesn't need it. Just distract the fire. Vivid is a pre-top player, soon to be a top player. And now, one of these days, when somebody loses to him in a big set, keeps them very close together, flies right in, gets the nuke cannon. Very nice, beautiful MiG micro. Picking player 622 apart. With each strike, there's Lotus as well, who can't get very close because there is an outpost. Okay. And the nuke cannon is auto-firing right in the middle. Moving forward. Now it's going to destroy the nuke cannon. Nope. Distracted by an outpost. While this super damaged, weak nuke cannon. I'm going to distract something. Just gets blown up. Doesn't really do anything. MiGs go in. Strike. Finally lost one MiG. Might have survived if he had armor. Probably not. With all that on it. But he gets the 2 GATs. And numbers are shrinking. There's 622. Getting his Helix. On its way. It has something in there. What is that? Dragon? Yep. Drop the dragon in a tank hunter. Nice. Got in, managed to do a little bit there. Could have retargeted and destroyed the GAT and then flamed a little more. Whole army's gone now. With a firestorm and everything. Getting captured. His base, losing everything. War factory, propaganda. Lotus is gonna go down now, but what are you gonna do? Could have flamed a little bit more there, but doesn't matter. Base is gone. Still has all but one of the original MiGs from the very start. And he has a big army to send in. These MiGs are just going to go straight up. They can target that army and just destroy it very easily. Very easily destroy that army. Instead of taking any damage to his army, he can just destroy that one. No firestorm though. So it doesn't really destroy it, but it's weak. Down goes the Helix. Player 662 will live the fight for a little bit longer. But those MiGs are back in action. So he has to throw down GG. And that brings Vivid to 7-6. You guys sure that's the score? Survival map. Army? Nuke again. One sec, he says. 1 sec. Let's see when they actually go to play this. Oh man. Vivid's just sitting there doing something. Something. Eventually he'll come back. So far the games look pretty close. Pretty good. I mean, as long as it isn't a bash. It looked like it could have been a bash earlier on. You know, Vivid winning games in a row like he was. Taking a long wash closet. Vivid is small giant, little giant from Clan Wars and a couple other things. He goes by the name Vox as well. Just a really good player. He's only gonna get better, so you know. Right now this is the thing he's the best at. About the only thing he plays right now. Wonder where he is though. Wonder where he is. Somewhere. Do. Still waiting. Waiting. What matchup didn't they play? Okay. Okay. nuke mirror on the final map, possibly the final game. This map. We saw it before. We saw how they did it. With the nuclear missiles. See if there's any difference this time. Player 622 keeping his command center. Apparently got emergency repair. Which does work with your first unit. If you wanted to try to get a battle master past this, oh, never mind, you can't now if there's 3, but if there was only 2, and you used them, nah. Maybe not even with 2 because of the angle, he couldn't get behind the barracks. Maybe if he used both his truck and a battle master. Or maybe a dragon to get behind it, but no. First unit's already out the battle master, so that's out of the question. He has the red guard out for capture. Already ready to capture. Moves his truck back. Drives diagonally because that makes the unit move quicker. Troop crawler. He's going for a big rush. No oil capture. He just wants to win, and this is how you do it. This is how you do it. Send it all in. So all gotta be there. The battle master needs to get to the top of the dragon tank. Battle master needs to get to the top of the dragon tank. Yep, very well done by Vivid. Not a GAT. Not a GAT dragon tank. That's what you want, but yeah, too late to come back now. Target these guys. Here's the dragon tank. Okay. Good. Well played by Vivid. Nice rush. Even in the back, he went and captured. That was nice. That's the last game. Very decisive victory for the last one. Nicely played, Vivid. Nicely played. not particularly easy tournament. Alright. Good. Okay, that's the end of the games then. He acknowledged player 662's incredible, absolutely incredible micro with his new cannons. That new cannon control is phenomenal. But that's the end of the stream. There's just some guy asking me when the Semis World Series starts. Anyway, thanks for watching if you watched. That's all.